Now let's review what we have learned. You can pause the video if you need more time to answer the question. Let's begin. The first number of the division operation, or the number that is going to be split up, is called blank. The answer is dividend. The second number in a division operation, or the number of times a number is going to be split up, is called blank. The answer is divisor. The result, or the answer to the division operation, is called blank. The answer is quotient. Using the number line, what is 500 divided by 5? The answer is 100. So how did we come up with this answer? Well, again, there are three ways for us to visualize what happens when we do division. The first way for us would be to find out how many 5s are there in 500. So looking at this number line, we can see that there are divisions that are created already. So looking at the length of each division, since 0 to 5 has 5 lines, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that would mean that each of these sections would be 10 numbers long. So that means that each of these divisions would have 2 5s. That's 5 and a 5 for each of these divisions. So what we could do is we could count the number of divisions that there are from 0 to 500 and then multiply them by 2 to get the number of divisions of 5 from 0 to 500. But that is much more tedious, right? So probably let's do the second method, which is we divide 500 into 5 equal sections and then count how many or how long each section is. So if we divide 500 into 5 equal sections, that would be drawing sections that have exactly the same number inside of each section. So we were able to create 5 sections that have exactly the same length from 0 to 500. And if we're going to count how many numbers are in each section has 100 numbers in them. So we have 100 in this section, we have 100 in this section, another 100 in this section, another 100 in this section, and then another 100 in this section. So the number 500, when divided into 5 equal sections, or sections that have exactly the same number in them, each section is 100 numbers long, or has 100 in them. And that is the answer to 500 divided by 5. Or of course, the third way for you to do this would be to count how many times you can subtract 5 from 500. And you can keep on doing that and then count how many 5s you were able to subtract from 500, which is also going to be 100 times. So if you subtract 5 from 500, you'd be doing it 100 times, which is the answer to the problem 500 divided by 5. Did this video help you? Subscribe to us or follow us so you will be the first to know whenever we upload math help tutorial videos just for you. Here are some videos and playlists you might want to watch. Keep on learning.